Hey, before I get into the video, I wanted to let you know that there's been some pretty exciting news. Nintendo has closed down their partner program, meaning I will no longer need a second channel to be able to upload Nintendo content. So with that in mind, you'll be able to see my Smash content directly on this channel. But I just thought I should inform you that you're going to start seeing some Smash videos up on this channel because I'm no longer restricted to having to use a second channel for that. Alright, let's get into the video. Recently, I heard this idea in the community. The idea is as followed. Some characters could be saved as a surprise as unlockable characters, meaning they will not be revealed before launch. This is certainly an interesting idea, but I think it's wishful thinking. I've been saying for a while now that I think the final roster will be somewhere between 40 to 50, due to the rate at which characters are being revealed. However, this idea of surprise characters, surprise unlockable characters more specifically showing up, would lend some credence to the idea of a larger roster, because of course they wouldn't need to reveal them. It would also be pretty cool to see some characters just showing up in story mode as unlockables when we didn't even know they were going to be in the game in the first place. Allow me to explain why I think this is wishful thinking though. You may have noticed over the years that games do no longer do unlockable characters, or at least they do it much less than they used to. Even more so, secret unlockable characters are very rare. This is for a few different reasons. The most recent example of a fighting game, or really any game, using secret unlockable characters that I can think of is Smash for Wii U and 3DS. The Western audience for Smash Wii U and 3DS weren't surprised at the unlockable characters because the game was leaked early in Japan. This is one of the reasons you'll often see that companies don't do secret characters anymore. People care a lot about what characters are in these games. People will go to great lengths to find out each individual character, whether it be through data mining the game itself or even individual insiders leaking information. This is a big reason to not try the whole secret character thing. Another reason to not do the secret character thing is possibly the most important reason, and that's marketing. No matter what the game or the character, marketing is so important, but even more specifically with Jump Force, the game crammed to the rim of awesome Shonen Jump characters. Why wouldn't you want to be able to market those characters? You would want to shout from the rooftops about each of your awesome characters. Why save any of them as a surprise? Look at me as a prime example of this. I was not interested in Jump Force at all in the beginning because there weren't very many characters I was interested in. I was mildly interested in Naruto and Sasuke because I grew up with Naruto, but then they announced Yu-Gi-Oh!, which completely flipped my perspective on the game. I went from being mildly interested in each reveal to sitting on the edge of my seat waiting for each reveal to happen. Nothing fundamentally changed about the game. I was just more open to it because I knew there was going to be at least one character on the roster that I could spend thousands of hours playing. In this case for me, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's say, for example, that Yu-Gi-Oh! Was one of the characters they wanted to do as a surprise character, well then they might have never convinced me to care about the game until after launch, which could result in me not caring at all. Granted, this would not be the case for me personally because I would have heard about Yu-Gi-Oh! And said shut up and take my money, but also because of other characters on the roster that I've been nearly as excited about. My point is this: these characters are your primary marketing method for games like Jump Force. From a business perspective, there's absolutely no reason to leave characters as a surprise for people who are going to purchase the game regardless, especially when you start considering how much it costs to create each character. At the end of the day, these companies are a business, and even though it would be awesome for us diehard fans, there's absolutely no reason to leave any character as a surprise. Let me know what you think about the whole idea of surprise characters being a thing in Jump Force. If you could take the time to leave a like on the video, I'd really appreciate it. It helps other people find it. Subscribe to keep up to date with future content. Remember to hit the bell though, or else YouTube might not notify you anyway. My name's been Bilbzy, and I'll see you in the next video.